I've never seen a cat that lays like that. He's so strange, Mila. Hey guys, good morning. I'm feeling very puffy and swollen today. I feel like it's from, what? Being on my feet all day yesterday. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just a reaction. I don't know. I've been feeling it today though. Yesterday was a super busy day in clinic and I'm tired. So today is gonna be a recuperating day, but no, I can't recuperate the whole day because I have stuff to do. I washed all the blueberries from my Sam's, I think I got them from Sam's haul because there were a couple that were getting fuzz, so I picked those out and washed the rest of them. And that's what they are going to be snacking on all day so they don't go bad. I also have some yogurt and granola and blueberries for myself. I am about to clean out. I have a load of laundry going. Oh, and also, yes, we're eating them. Also, I got a couple of questions about, or not questions, but like comments about in the last few vlogs how like you guys hear a humming noise in the background, and a lot of you thought that it's the cat fountain, and it's not. It's actually the ice machine. I don't know if you can hear it. When it's actively making ice, you can hear it humming, kind of like you would if you've ever worked in a restaurant or fast food. I've worked in both, so I don't know. The ice machines, when they're going, they sound like that. That's kind of what this one sounds like because it's more of a smaller industrial kind. So anyway, when it shuts off, it's significantly less humming in here because I tried to listen back and I don't hear the, sometimes in person, like in the house, I can hear the bloop 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 of the water fountain, which they love, by the way. All three of the animals love it. They've gotten used to it. We took off the little the flower fountain and they like it, and we've had no problems. They all drink a lot and they all go to the bathroom a lot and all that good stuff. So anyway, that's what it is. But I put in a load of laundry. I was gonna say clothes. I feel tongue-tied today. Put in a load of laundry because I didn't have any expectations for my Henny Bunny being here all day with the girls Monday and Wednesday. I had zero expectations, so I didn't expect to come home to a clean house or to our daily laundry to be done. Literally nothing. And I told him that, like, I know I'm gonna be gone. It's gonna be hard enough trying to maintain all the distance learning and stuff. Like, don't worry about what we do daily. And I was just lucky enough that he had dinner ready both nights when I got home. That's all that, I mean, I could ask for, really. You know, like, he took great, what? I think she wants a can of food. But yeah, I couldn't have asked for anything more. Really, like I said, he took great care of the girls, made sure they were fed, got all their schoolwork done, and at this point in life, that is a win. So I'm catching up on laundry today. Monday is sheet washing day, and we didn't get there. And I want to put our new bedspread and stuff on the bed. I also want to switch out the girls' pillows, and I had to make sure sheets got washed and everything first. So I have all that stuff in the washer right now, and I'm just going to turn over laundry from all day long. Normally I like to do a load a day. We're just gonna have to switch that up and probably just do a load every day, even on the weekends except Monday, Wednesday, just because, like I said, if he ends up putting a load in, cool. If not, I'm not even worried about it. So yeah, I got that in the washer, and I've been watching Organize with Tracy on Instagram. I've been watching her for a while, but she does high-end. Oh, and if you're wondering what these red spots are, I'm not exactly sure. I think I may have got my honeymoon glow last night from pharmacy on my lips, and it specifically says somewhere on the package, don't put any type of like lactic acid or excuse me, anything else on your lips. And I must have got some on it because I woke up this morning and they were burning. So I put on some Aquaphor. Hopefully it goes away. I don't know. I thought I'd been really good about that, but they were burning, and they have like 2 burn red spots on them. So that had to have been what happened. Anyway, I've been watching Organize with Tracy. She has a high-end company that does like homes organizing and stuff like that. And if you look behind our cabinets, most of them are pretty well organized, but then you have a cabinet like this that has old pots, and you can't even see it, old pots and pans from, I think I've told you guys those were super expensive stainless steel pots and pans that we got at a wedding seminar or something right before we got married. Very expensive. I would never ever ever spend that much money on pots and pans. These are Cephalon, is that how you say it? I'm not sure. From Costco, and we love them, and they were $150 for the entire set. This was like 10 times that amount, and they, I feel like, would work great if you had a gas stove. We do not. We've always had an electric range, whether it was the coiled range before. Now we have a flat top, which I actually don't recommend. I don't love them. I would much rather have a gas stove, but we don't have gas set up in this area. So we've held on to them because they're super expensive, and we do from time to time use them in conjunction, especially if we're having like a party or whatever and we have to have lots of pans going at once. We do still use them, but I want to reorganize this because, as you can see, we have like coffee, little like coffee samples, little things of coffee. So I want to reorganize this and put our medicines here, because let me show you this. It's kind of embarrassing because right now it is a hot freaking mess, but this is our regular cabinet. So we have regular plates, paper products, and then over here we have all of our medicines that are down here that we regularly use. And then we have plastic cups, wine glasses, coffee mugs, like extra big containers and stuff up there. We keep our bread products in here, which you can see are a hot mess as well. So I want to try and get this cleaned up a little bit. I feel like all of our cabinets are kind of messy right now, but these two in particular, I want to, I think, rearrange the actual shelves and make it to where all of our pharmacy stuff, all of our meds can be down here. So still away from, you know, like little ones, but still easily accessible for us, and it's not in the way of all of our regular everyday type dishes. Because if you look in here, you can see, where are the bowls, Melissa? They're back there. It's been a problem. So that's on the agenda today. I will show you guys as I go through it.
I'm staring through your window, looking up at the stars, up at the stars. I'm caught inside a loop where I can get to your heart, get to your heart. Ooh, you're letting your fears take hold, let them take control, and it's making me crazy. If you could only look at me, you know how I feel, know how I feel. Oh, see how much I want it, see how bad I need it. You gotta look into my eyes. That's how much I want it, that's how bad I need it. You gotta look into my eyes. Think twice before you let me go. My eyes are mirrors of my soul. See how much I want it, see how bad I need it. You gotta look into my eyes. Look into, look into, look into, look into, look into, look into, look into my eyes. Look into, look into, look into, look into, look into, look into, look into my eyes. I'm dancing on the tables, trying my best to forget, best to forget. Ooh, then no one coming through the door is your silhouette, your silhouette. Oh, I'm in a wonderland. I'm in a wonderland. I'm in a wonderland.
Okay, got that to work nicely. My bitches. I almost had a panic attack because there's a guy in our backyard. Totally forgot. Anyway, he's outside in the backyard, and I opened up the blind and he was back there, and I panicked because I was like, what the heck? I was literally about to press the panic button on our alarm, but I forgot. He's back there putting internet or something for the neighbors, because we have, which, if you ever buy a house and you don't want people in your backyard, don't buy the house with the cable box generator. I would rather have that than the whatever else. There's like the big one in your front yard. We just have a small one in our backyard, but they come probably once, I don't know, a quarter, because someone new has moved in, or I don't know, they've switched providers or whatever, and so they have to change out the lines for cable and internet. And it's kind of a pain in the butt because normally they're contractors, and a lot of times they're unmarked contractors, so you're not always super sure, you know, if they're the right people or whatever. And especially if I'm home alone, it's kind of scary. So anyway, he's back there. All the doors are locked just in case. He hasn't bothered me, but still, you never know. So about halfway done with that project. It literally took me 10 minutes of rearranging those pots and pans to figure out where exactly I wanted them. Yay, bedding's in the dryer. Everly is awake from her morning nap. Oy, my hand bunny, I am like, feel like I'm glistening. I don't know if the air's not working up in her or what, but I feel hot. Oy, no, it's on. It feels super hot. Good morning! Good morning! What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing, pretty girl? Hi! Okay, that looks a lot better. I just used containers that I already had laying around. I had one of those in there. These are from the dollar store. They were just in my office, so I'm making good use of them. So over here I have vitamins. So the girls' vitamins are first because they take them every night. Maddie takes iron pills because she's anemic. Andres's pills, and then calcium. Then we have like vitamin C, probiotics, and cough drops in this one. And then in this one it has pain medication, like adult stuff. Melatonin, Allegra, I think there's, yeah, Claritin. And then over here is kids stuff. So I have all of my essential oils, lavender, roll-on, essential thermometers, and then they have acetaminophen and ibuprofen, cough syrup, gripe water, that kind of stuff. We don't give them a ton of medication, or at least we try not to unless they have like a fever or they're having a headache or whatever, stuff like that. But it doesn't happen too frequently, so I left all that here. I have a couple of things from upstairs, I think in our cabinets, because I took all the meds out of the girls' cabinets when Autumn could start getting up on the counter. The big girls were fine, but when Autumn could start like lifting herself up on the counter, all the meds came out. So they don't have any meds in their cabinets any longer, but we have some in ours. So there's a few more that I want to bring down here just to have. In general, I only typically like to keep like headache medication upstairs. Everything else can come down. So yeah, looks so much better. I got all the pots and pans. I had the right there, the wine glasses, but those are going. We don't need them. We have stemless ones and we don't really need them. So, and then here I put all of the little bags of coffee in here that were the same. So I only have a few bags of like, so that gave us a lot of coffee now to work with, which is awesome. And then the decaf back there, which we don't drink very frequently. So much better. It feels a lot better having it over here. It looks so much nicer. I rearranged this too. Oh no, I just straightened it. I didn't rearrange it. I just fixed what was up there. That's like large containers, a cake stand, or no, a cupcake stand, a veggie platter to like to go, a serving platter, stemless wine glasses, coffee cups, large serving platters. I rearranged the bread, fixed all the little cups, the French press, and you can actually see the bowls, which I could move these bowls over there. Paper products still, we never keep cups like this out. In fact, we only have ever used them for birthday parties and stuff, so those can actually go back in the garage. And then plates. So, makes my heart a little bit happier.
This one, maybe we'll get on there. Oh, this one too. No.
Doing tricks for your cans, guys. Yay. That one's Lola's.
Yeah, no.
Good job, Mila. Good job, baby. Good job. Can never get outside without a cat in my way. Come on, Bella. You need to go potty? Let's go. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, it's bright. it out here. We're just cleaning up a bit. Andres is mowing the yard. The yard. I was just inside. I got all our sheets on the bed, put our new comforter, put the comforter and the new comfy blanket. Water feels a little cold and it's kind of dirty, so we're gonna have to get that cleaned. And y'all, look at this plant. Mommy. Look at how big it has gotten out of control. It does have flowers on it, but it's like way out of control.
Do you want to play Master?
Oh my gosh. The girls are out here playing. You're done, Bella? So yeah, I got the upstairs vacuumed, kind of picked up, straightened. I need to get another load of laundry in the washing machine. Had some lunch. That's all I've done. But it's been a long, so far productive early afternoon. So I'm just going to keep going. Also, I had Maddie doing Swiffering the brown floor, and I picked this up, the heavy duty dry at Costco, which by the time you guys are watching this, my Costco haul would have already gone live. And these actually worked really, really nicely. Super nice. Like, they picked up the cat and the dog hair, no problems. I was going to get the actual pet one. I think Target sells it, but I was going to get the actual pet one because I just figured the pet one would pick up the hair, but that one was way cheaper. You got more of them, and like I think this one was $15 for 50, and the other one was 20 of them for $12 at Target. So definitely a better price at Costco. Sam's may have them, I didn't even check, but it picked up literally like one picked up all the cat and dog hair, which has been ridiculous lately. I don't know why. Like, they must be, no, I would think that they would keep their fur as we're getting into colder months. I don't know, but they seem like they're shedding like crazy. Maybe it's just adding Mila, I don't really know, but they work nicely, so I recommend those. We are starting balloon arches. So well, those are balloon columns. So I'm actually doing columns for Anderson. I got this kit. Let's see, you can see it here. It actually will do 2 columns or an arch. I got this off of Amazon a while ago. It's been sitting in the closet. I ordered it for Autumn's party and it never, I didn't need it. I used the arch for hers. So this one is kind of cool because it was the same price as the arch. Not very expensive. I want to say like $17 or something like that. And you can do 2 columns or a square arch, which is kind of cool. And it's just so basic. It's like all PVC pipes and these little plastic things that the balloons go in. And my handy bunny just blew up a whole bunch of balloons. He is doing Fortnite, so we did Fortnite colors. I thought these were black, but they're actually dark blue. So these are gonna go on top. And then this is the same arch that we used for Autumn, but for Autumn we did, you know, like gold. Yeah, we did the rainbow, all solid colors. Maddie picked out pink, and because she's having unicorn theme, so it's pink and purple, white, gold, and the gold glitter. And so we're gonna do like this, like a mixed arch, and that's how we're doing Anderson's as well. I thought I had black balloons, but these are the main, we don't know much about Fortnite. I actually had to Google it. These are the main colors of Fortnite. I think sometimes green, sometimes not, and then black. So I could have substituted the the green for the black, but I didn't have black. I thought these were black and they're navy, so we're just gonna have to use that. And yeah, that looks really good. Super. I feel beat. Today's not Sissy's birthday. Next week is Sissy's birthday. I feel beat though. We've been working all day doing various things around the house. Little things, like even just got the balloons done. These arches are super cool. So you can actually make them one taller than this, or you can go across with it. So I just made them, as you can see. I'm 5'5". They're a little bit taller than I am.
Purple, green, blue, yellow, purple.
Yeah. So I used 8 rows on each, and like I said, those were those black balloons I thought they were. They're navy. But I used 8, so 32, 33 balloons on each one. And super simple. The girls helped me with this one too. Apparently these are Fortnite colors with the black their Fortnite, I have no idea. No clue. I literally went to Amazon and typed in Fortnite garland and it came up with these colors. So hopefully it's what he wanted. But these are gonna go by his table. Super cute. We still need to do Maddie's. I have her balloons pulled out, but we just haven't done it because you know, we had hot dogs in the fridge that needed to be used up. So we had hot dogs. These are all of the colors we're using for Maddie. Thank you. We had hot dogs in the fridge that needed to be used up with some buns that I did not want to go bad. So the girls had bacon wrapped hot dogs, which were super good. And then I had one thing of sausage and 2 zucchinis that needed to be used up. So that's what I had for dinner. Andres had the hot dogs too. So I feel like very tired today. Luckily the party is not till tomorrow dinner time, so we can get up. We still have school and stuff to do, and so it should be a pretty chill day. It wasn't a ton to do around the house, but like I said earlier, vacuumed upstairs, dusted our bedroom, got our bed and everything made. I'll show you what it looks like when we go upstairs. I don't know, I just feel like either our bed is not made for like one of those, I almost said home steward, not Better Home and Garden type beds, like when you see on the ad where the thing's just like all puffy, the comforter's all puffy, the pillows are perfect. Our bed never quite looks like that, and I don't know why. I feel like it always just kind of looks flat and generic, but we tried. We put it on there anyway. Upstairs needed to be dusted and vacuumed, so that was a priority. And then we just cleaned up after dinner and we're chilling. Oh my gosh, you guys. I knew they'd memorize this book eventually.
Mom handed me that book. She said, here, take it right. No, because it's just like, yes, you won't come tonight.
Maddie lost another tooth. They're reading the book to my mom on Duo.
You're not gonna do a thing.
My scarecrow finally made it out to play. I really want to get, I saw somebody on Instagram had like super large hay bales. This one was $8 at Walmart. And he's still frizzy. I don't know what happened to him, but I saw some huge ones. I don't even know where you'd get those because I don't think I've ever seen them at like Michael's or I almost said Costco or Hobby Lobby or anything like that. So maybe you actually have to buy them from farm. I'm not exactly sure, but anyway, my ginormous pumpkin on my little tiny hay bale looks a little crazy, but there's my fall setup for outside. I don't know if you guys can see down there, our neighbors already have their Christmas lights up too.
It's Halloween.
They're Halloween lights?
Yeah.
They look like Christmas. Hey guys, it's nighttime. It's actually 12:40. I'm gonna pay for this tomorrow, I know I am, but we had to catch up on Big Brother. We were 4 episodes behind. 4. So if you're not caught up, don't listen. But I need to talk out loud for a second because I was really disappointed with the last few episodes. Super disappointed. Like I'm really not, none of the people that are left in the game am I like huge fans today. I absolutely love them. There are some people I like more than others. I feel like that's just natural. I don't know them. I'm just basing it off of what I see on TV, which is highly edited and not really the right way to base somebody, how you like somebody. I'm talking more specifically about how they've played their game and stuff like that, because clearly I don't know them personally. And all my favorite players have already left. So I was kind of disappointed. Even though I like Tyler, I liked him on his season. I think he left a little too soon on his first original season, and I thought he was playing a good game. Him and Cody were playing a good game. Memphis is playing the game, but I don't like him. I think he's very cocky and other things that I wouldn't put out there into the world, but I just don't, he's just not, doesn't seem like a really good guy. I don't know, like I didn't love him on his first season either, but he didn't seem as pompous as he does right now. And I feel like you just cannot go on a national TV show and act the way that some of these people are acting and expect the world to not hate you. I am just like appalled at some of the things that some of them have done. I cannot even imagine. Like, you are, okay, if you are a D-bag in real life, maybe you just don't care, and maybe that's what it is. Or if you make fun of people that have disabilities and stuff like that in real life, and you just don't care, maybe that's why they just don't care. But I feel like you've been through this game before. You know exactly what happens to people. You're being watched 24/7, and you are saying all kinds of things that are just so inappropriate and so not right. And I'm not just talking about Memphis. There are several of people in the house that are like that, and I'm just like, what the heck? What the heck? It's like, you know, maybe because when he played before, I really don't even remember. If social media wasn't that big of a thing, the world wasn't as sensitive as it is right now. But the issues that the world is sensitive about in general are true issues that have always been a problem. And they're just being brought to the forefront right now because of social media, things that spread very quickly that can bring awareness to people that don't think about those kinds of things on a daily basis, even though we should. You know, I'm just like, okay, rant over. This is not, Big Brother is not the end all be all. But I was just really disappointed. I didn't love Ian on his first season either. I liked Dan, and I think that's not that I didn't like Ian, I liked Dan more. And so I was kind of sad that Ian won instead of Dan, but he did play a good game. He's a very smart guy, and I think that they would have been better off getting Tyler out of the game. Honestly, even though I like Tyler, I think they would have been better off getting him out of the game, because he just has he has a larger alliance. Like, I think they just need to trim off some of their alliance members. And Memphis with the big head thinking that he's gonna run everything when he gets HOH once every 5-6 weeks is just like, so anyway, that's how I felt about that. And I don't know who won HOH because they cut it off for this week, but I can just see, like, and next week is a triple eviction. In the 21 seasons that Big Brother has had, they've never had a triple eviction. They've had 2 double evictions in one season, but never a triple eviction. Triple. Like, their ratings must be down. Something must be going on. Triple eviction? That's insane. Maybe it's because they didn't let a player come back. I would have preferred that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm done talking about it. We didn't watch the 100 or anything today. It was just Big Brother. We're so behind on 90 Day Fiancé. Now we're caught up with Big Brother. All my shows are just piling up. Everything from as simple as like Teen Mom, Law and Order, Counting On. I have like 20 of those. Insane. I haven't been able to watch TV in like months, other than if it's something Andres wants to watch. I haven't been able to just sit down and watch my shows, which is fine, not a big deal. Eventually I'll get there. That's what a DVR is for, right? So anyway, tonight after the girls went to bed, Maddie lost a tooth. Poor kid. Oh my gosh, she literally is down 4 teeth right now. She has 4 holes in her mouth, 2 at the bottom, so she's lost 7 teeth so far, and she's not even 7 yet, and she's lost 7, and they've been so quick. She's lost, I think this is her 4th one since we've been in quarantine. So we're going on like 1 a month or something like that, 1 every month and a half. It's insane. And because she lost this tooth first, right before last Christmas, it's still not all the way grown in. 10 months later, it's still not all the way grown in. So she had this one, and then nothing here. She lost this one, I think, back in like, I don't know, sometime after quarantine, March, April, something like that, and it hasn't popped at all. It hasn't come out at all. And this one's starting to get wiggly, and then she lost this one today. So I'm like, she legit looks like a snaggle tooth, because she only has 1 tooth here and a big old gap here and then a little tiny baby gap here. And we've already been warned. My teeth were jacked as a kid, jacked. I had to have my baby teeth pulled in the 3rd grade to make room for my adult teeth. I had braces for 4 years growing up, a retainer for all of high school. It was awful. And the rest had adult braces. His teeth, I've never seen a picture of them. I'm like, how do you not have a picture of your jacked teeth? I have pictures all growing up. My tooth was exactly like Maddie. One of them fell out before the other, and I had one tooth for the longest time. Longest. That's how she's been. Like, we've already documented it enough. We've had family pictures with the one snaggle tooth. It really, the other tooth needs to come out. Like Emmy, she lost both of hers at the same time. So she lost them a little bit, not as far apart, but hers kind of grew in at the same time. But her teeth, even now she has gaps in between all of her teeth. Her baby teeth were so tiny, and her jaw and gum is so large that even now, with almost all, she only has like 3 adult teeth left. I mean 3 baby teeth to lose, and actually 2 of them are loose, so she doesn't even have that many more teeth to go. But she has gaps in between her adult teeth, and so she's gonna need braces just to correct that. I don't think it's gonna be that. She also has a little bit of an overbite. I don't think it's gonna be super extensive, which is nice, but unlike, I'm sure all the rest of the girls are going, Maddie's already, like, her teeth are, her baby teeth haven't even grown. I mean, her adult teeth that are growing in with like no space next to it are already growing in crooked. I'm sure poor kid is gonna need braces very soon. Like, of course, after her teeth grow in, but you know what I'm saying. She's gonna need braces. So we need to start a braces sinking fund, I think, is what's gonna end up happening, because she is definitely, and Autumn's teeth, the dentist has already warned us. She's like, he tells us that her jaw and mouth is so tiny. Her baby teeth are perfectly straight. No space in between them, which means her adult teeth are also going to be jacked. And Everly, Autumn and Maddie had two bottom, 2 top by 6 months. Everly's going on 10 months and doesn't even have 1 tooth. Not even 1. So the tooth fairy is going to be visiting us for the next 15 years of our life. Maddie's tooth falling out was totally my fault, because for snack today she got an apple, and normally, because she only has the 1 tooth and the tooth next to it has been loose for a few weeks, and she's like, Emmy, those 2 teeth, I guarantee you, those 2 teeth that are loose, I think she showed me they were on her left side today. One is a canine and one is a molar. I guarantee you she will have them out. Mark my words, next few weeks they will be out, because the second she gets a wiggly tooth, she messes and messes and messes and messes, and then yanks them. As soon as it breaks 1 root, she yanks that tooth out. All of her teeth, it has been like that. Not Maddie. Maddie will let those teeth hang on for dear life until they are hanging by a thread, and then she will still not want to pull them out. This tooth was just wiggly enough. It hadn't broken a root. You could wiggle it, like she could push it with her tooth, but it hadn't broken one of the roots or anything yet, so she couldn't really like wiggle it super bad. But today she didn't cut her apple. Normally she cuts her apple because she can't eat it with the 1 tooth, and today she was like, Mommy, I was busy with Autumn's Zoom, and she was like whispering to me, Mommy, can I use the apple slicer to cut my apple? And I didn't register that she was saying, I don't know what I was thinking. I was busy with Autumn, and instead of looking her direction and seeing the apple slicer, I thought she had a knife, and I was like, no, you need to wait. That's what I told her. So she didn't wait. She took a bite out of the apple, and her tooth started bleeding. And so then it was like, Autumn was on Zoom singing her song and stuff, and Maddie's bleeding in the background. It was just so chaotic. Emmy helped her because I was helping Autumn with her Zoom, and she went and got something, just held it, and she came back downstairs and she was like, Mommy, my tooth is really loose. Like, the apple knocked it out. I felt it pop. And I was like, oh crap, she's gonna lose the tooth. So then here, I finished up with Autumn's Zoom. I'm like, Maddie, where'd you go? Because I thought she was just like plugging it to make sure it wasn't bleeding. And she was like, my tooth, came running out, and there it was, out. And it was not ready to come out. Like, it wasn't loose enough by her standards to come out, but the apple broke it free. So there you go. Tooth fairy, I'm sure, will come to visit her tonight, and she'll be so excited tomorrow. All of their savings that they've had the last few months, because they haven't really gone out to do anything. They earned a little bit of money at my mom's house a few weekends ago, but they really haven't like got to earn anything or, you know, whatever, spend it. So their money's just been building up. Well, both of them have really built up their bank account just losing teeth during quarantine. It's crazy. So anyway, that's how our night went. And then once everyone went to bed, I edited. And so no vlog. I told you guys I'm not going to vlog unless it's just little snippets when I have clinicals. And then so I ended up uploading my Costco haul. So go check that out if you haven't. It's up on my hkitty1122 channel. For a long time I kind of contemplated just shutting down that channel and uploading everything over here. I used to do that when I first started doing grocery hauls. I did it over here because my hkitty1122 was considered my beauty channel. I haven't done beauty related anything in years, and the last things that I did do over on that channel that were even anything remotely close to that was fashion. And I kind of include that in my vlogs. Like if I buy a shirt I like or whatever. I mean, you guys know I'm super basic, like leggings and a shirt. I very rarely dress up or like get cute things. I feel like I'm not the person to come to for fashion advice. I'm not that into it. I wish I were, but I don't love my body type, especially after having babies. And because of that, I just wear comfortable stuff. Like I don't care to look super cute all the time. It's just not in my MO. And I don't wear makeup a ton anymore, really at all, hardly. Tomorrow I'll put on some makeup, but other than that, like special occasions, you know, maybe a dozen times a year I'm in makeup, and most of the time it's for pictures or special occasions. So I just don't really use that channel anymore, and I don't know why. I think I switched it because I was going to do weight loss videos over there, and then I don't know, I got pregnant or I just stopped doing it. I don't really know what happened. I'd have to go back and look. And so I started doing cooking videos and like what we're eating for dinner and grocery hauls and stuff, and that's just kind of what the channel has become. And I'm kind of just like, maybe I should just upload everything here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like having them separated? Do you like knowing that this channel is specifically for vlogs and that channel is specifically for like grocery related stuff? I feel like my grocery videos always did very well over on this channel, and lately I actually got really great advice about like tagging the channel and doing like search stuff and different things for the videos, because my channel just kind of stayed very stagnant, which is fine. Like I'm not trying to become famous and like get rich or anything like that. Hello, I'm in nurse practitioner school. If YouTube was my only career, we'd be screwed. Although it would be nice to grow a little bit, just more for like my personal thing. You know, I've been on YouTube for a really long time. I've been vlogging daily for a long time, and for a while I was growing very steadily, and then it just kind of stayed stagnant. And I think it's just because I'm not interesting to some people, you know, or they don't stick around, they don't like the way my content's filmed or whatever, and that's fine because I don't plan on changing anytime soon or at all ever. But it would be nice to be able to, you know, go back to reaching a more broad audience and stuff. So I don't know, it's something that I've been considering, just keeping, not even doing like a this channel, that channel, just everything over here on my hkittyVLOGS. But let me know what you guys think, because if you prefer to keep it separate, or maybe you're just like, girl, I'm subscribed to both channels, I really don't care. My sister-in-law, actually, Melissa, she told me that one day, and she's like, oh, the vlog comments, she was talking about the comments on one of the grocery hauls, she's like, the vlog comments have been crazy lately, people are nuts, whatever. And I was like, the vlog comments have been great, like people are super positive and super helpful and leave, you know, constructive criticism. And she's like, oh yeah, I guess it was on your grocery haul. I'm subscribed to both, so I don't really know what comes out on what channel. And I was like, that's a good point. Probably a lot of people are subscribed to both, especially if you've been around for a really long time. Thank you if you've been around. I get messages all the time that's like, I've been watching you since Emmy was little, I've been watching you since your pink makeup room, I've been watching you since Maddie was a baby or Autumn was a baby or whatever. And like that, those things, just to think about that I've been on YouTube before we even got Emmy is insane. And now she's about to be 11. It's just so crazy to me. Like, I was vlogging about my pregnancy with Maddie, and she's gonna be 7 in a week, you guys. 7. It's just like, I don't know, so crazy. I was trying to go back and figure out like when they lost teeth and stuff like that, mostly Emmy, because Maddie's has just been recently, like she just started losing teeth within the last, I don't know, year and a half or something. But I was looking back up on Emmy's and I took a picture of her. I'll insert it here. One of the first times that we really straightened her hair, not just like blew it out. And from the first time, she had no teeth, and her teeth, when she lost her two front ones, she had this huge gum. Almost looks like Everly now. Huge gum. Because her mouth is very wide and large. She's one of those kids, like she barely opens her mouth and you can see all the way back to her tonsils, her throat, everything. Like when she had strep, I knew it, I could see it. She didn't even have to go like, ah. She just has such a large mouth. And her gums were so big. So the first picture that I have, I'll pop it up here. First picture that I have is when she was toothless. She just got her hair cut for the very first time and straightened at a salon. And then the second time, we straightened it at home, and the maturity in her face is so insanely different just from year to year. It's crazy. And then I'm gonna pop up a third picture, and the growth is like, it's just so amazing to me how they change. And I guess you don't see it until you start looking back at pictures, because to me they've looked the same for the last 5 years. But they haven't. Even 1 year difference at Autumn's age makes such a difference in their maturity, the length of their face, the shape of it, everything. It's just really crazy. The way that they thin out, they're like, I don't know, their subcutaneous fat spreads out, they're long, they're lean. It's sad. It's so sad that you have to watch your kids grow up. I mean, it's not, I take that back, because I'm sure that's offensive to people that don't get to watch their kids grow up. It's just, I mean that it's sad in a way. It's like, oh, why? Why are you growing up? Like, what the heck? Now I know what my mom felt like whenever she had to go through that, you know? And I'm tearing up just thinking about it. Anyway, I don't know how I got on a 20-minute ramble session, but I gotta go to bed because it's now 1 a.m. and I'm sure y'all are done hearing me talk for the day. So tomorrow is Maddie and Anderson's party. We did Anderson's balloons. We're gonna do Maddie's balloons tomorrow, just because that arch is so large that it'll take up the whole living room. So I don't even want to. The cool thing about those columns is that they are sitting in my office, not a problem. The arch, you literally have to either tie it to the table, which is an 8-foot table and doesn't really fit inside, or you have to lay it out flat. And last time for Autumn, we laid it on the couch and it was just like inconvenient. And the party's not till tomorrow night, so yeah. There's really not a whole lot to do. Cook dinner, we gotta go pick up her cake, and that's about it. Make her balloon arch. We wrapped her gifts. She's gonna be so excited. I think she's gonna like them a lot. So anyway, I'm going to head to bed. I know it was a long vlog of chit chat. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you tomorrow.